Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q here with another juicy experience. Super fun. All right, so today we're working with some energies related to what is an event, what is the Akashic Records, what is automatic writing, and we're really focusing on the surrogacy principle. So, this is a written piece I did, and I don't really know what the event was that occurred for me to do this automatic written piece. So, we're just going to say something happened, right? Something's happening. And so, we're going to focus on that. The Akashic Records are really a beautiful place to gain more insights through your own Akashic Records. And some people say, well, I don't know how to do it. I don't even know what it is. Well, it's fine. You may have a gut instinct. It could be deja vu. It could be serendipity. But I call it Akashic Records. And also automatic writing. So again, I started doing that back in 2008. And I've been doing it for over 15 years. And then the surrogacy principle here is really reminding us if a person is in a situation, we can become a surrogate to assist that person with whatever they're experiencing. So today it's really about the surrogacy principle from the event, Akashic Records, and automatic writing. All right, so I've got a written piece here. Some of these pieces are big and bold. It's not the way that I normally talk, but I'm just gonna recite it for you right now. All right, be the surrogate for another divinely beautiful being who is facing insurmountable experiences. When you open your eyes through your heart, feel into the gyration of sights, sounds, and vibrational signatures. By adopting the surrogacy principle, you morph into the ideal womb for this divine being. Within and without, metamorphosis occurs as the being cocoons for just a little while. This act of loving kindness is simple, you know. We love how you love entirely so. Incubation scenario is a quiet time of respite. In the womb, all needs are met instantaneously. Sequential frequencies attune in this place, while the divine being has a period of pure integration. Loving one in this place is an act of service. To be the container for a healing potential, the benefits of this act of love, while unquantifiable, will reverberate without limit. To the healers and those who come to heal, this dance, the do-si-do, is just actually a continuum of love exchange. If someone you love is in pain, light a candle of upliftment and support. Keep the candle lit as long as it takes. You, yes, you, can really make a difference in the lives of so many. Take a moment to consider someone you know that's hurting. In this moment of now, send a quiet blessing for peace. Your actions amplify by the very act of reaching out. Do this as others have done this for you. In quietude, take the same intent and magnify this blessing of peace further out. Hold this light as this you've done before. Peace now. All right, so wow, that's a lot to unpack, but it just feels like it's like a beautiful energy that is assisting another person who's having some things. Like we're always having some, get triggered or get, kind of get emotional or, feel sad or whatever those feelings are. And again, with some of these ways that I access this energy, as we work with some event happened, something happened for this person. It could be me, you, or the cat down the street, but we start noticing that events start occurring. And the more that we have these events, we have more opportunities to look at what is the Akashic Records. Sometimes we say with some of the records, we just kind of notice that these energies are always pronounced. The Akashic records are the truth of your story. And it could be, again, like I said, other ways of looking at it, right? So we've had many, many lives, and we'll have many more lives. But we'll have more guidance through the Akashic records. And really, when I look at the automatic writing, I believe that all of my automatic writing has been from my personal Akashic records. So this has been a beautiful band of energy for me. And the next one is going to automatic writing. The automatic written piece, so we know event or something happened, or we could just say, we're pulling some records, we're pulling my records, and then we go into what we call automatic writing. And so with the process of automatic writing, it's like it's pretty passive. Yeah, actually, sometimes I have to look up a few words to see what it really means, because a lot of these words I don't engage with normally. But I can really honor myself, and for you also, that automatic writing could be lyrics, it could be art, it could be another expression that you love through I can't even say that word. Calligraphy, there it is. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Anyway, but these energies could morph into other ways of processing through your own Akashic records. Events happen all the time, but the more that we can go deeper into these energies, we get a little bit more guidance. And with this, with the surrogacy principle, it's really about, let's just say somebody is having an event and they're not able to process because there's maybe trauma or grief or pain or suffering or all these different qualities that might come through. But the more that we become a surrogate for another person to bring them light, to bring them more goodness, to help uplift their energy. And I think a lot of us right now are really we're all energy beings. Everything on this planet is energy, including us, right? And so that energy, we can infuse that energy as a surrogate to assist with a person. Maybe they need a phone call. Maybe they need something that might be sweet, a sweet gift or a gesture. All of these surrogacy issues, and not issues, but the consciousness of the surrogacy principle is really powerful, because if a person is alone and there's not much contact, there could be a part of us that could say, well, we don't really know who these people are that are in a trauma event or a grief event or sadness or melancholy. That could be part of it too. But through the energy, so everything on this planet is energy. Everything, even our face, our bodies, the air, all these different things are showing up for us. So if we know that we are energy, we happen to have a body. Thank God for that, right? So we can kind of walk around and hang out, but the energy is really where it's at. So if a person is in an event, or you could even broadcast it to the wider perspective of the planet, and just send this energy to the people that need it most. Send out our energy, because we are infinite. We're like infinite beings. So the more that we can go in and assist energetically, infusing and activating more energy across the planet with people who are suffering or having a hard time, or there's so many other events that are happening. But the surrogacy principle, I think, is really a great guidepost. Even if you could go in person to see the people, that would be awesome. I think they would love that. But across the oceans and across the ponds, we can also be the surrogate for the principle of the surrogacy. And we can go in and infuse it and just send that energy out. Sometimes I kind of crack up with myself. It's like so serious. I don't think this whole thing is, I think this whole thing is really kind of playful, and it's really kind of a creative space. It's an infinite space of potentiality. So I think that's it for now. I'm kind of cracking up. Anyway, I don't know why I'm cracking up, but I just feel good. I feel light. I just came off of a seminar in Vegas with 21 hours of biochemistry. So I'm kind of like spaced out right now. I'm like, what is that? What does all this mean? But what it means for me is, an event happened for somebody. They may be pulling or getting some of their own Akashic records, be notes to them, and then you might start doing some automatic writing. You might process it. You could doodle, you could do art, you could paint, you could sing, you can be a lyricist. Whatever way it is for you to process it out, I think that would be a divine and perfect connection for you. So I'm so sorry that I'm like cracking up. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, but I got all that biochemistry stuff going on. It's so funny. Anyway, so that's it for now. It's about the surrogacy principle, working with an event, Akashic records, and automatic writing. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.